Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday reset time. I'm solo streaming at the minute, but I think Destiny might have a guild group looking to run some keys, so I think we'll probably just jump right into that. Stand by while I hop discords.
Bad DPS on my mage.
Ooh.
Who I haven't played since a very long time.
That seems fun.
But I would like to try it just because I don't want to be afraid of it, and if I hear that it's bad and I don't do it, then I will never do it, so...
It's not, like, impossible. You just have to be really on top of it. And, like, you're not, like, and kick it back a couple of keys, probably.
Okay.
Like, we were comfortably doing 15s last week, and we almost timed two 12s just now.
Ooh.
Or a 12 and a 13 just now.
Oof. Okay. I'm picking up my key now, so I'll see what it is. And since Trollin's in Torghast right now, we'll have to pug for the first one and then pick someone up for the second. Actually, let me hit group coordination real quick and just see if anybody else wants to join.
Do you want me to tank or DPS?
DPS, please.
Mm-hmm.
There are always, like, every week there's kind of, like, affixes that I think some people assume are tank affixes or healer affixes. It's always interesting to see when I think of DPS affixes, I think of this week a lot, and I feel like most people don't agree with that, but I think that's why a lot of people have problems with it.
I see flaming orbs, I smack it.
Yep.
Well, and you just have to be able to not let stuff sit and be ranged.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be able to... When certain targets get low, you have to be able to switch and just kill it real quick, or it gets out of hand.
Or soothe or stun. It just puts a lot of onus on the DPS to really be responsible for carrying. I don't want to say the whole key, but like Sanguine is largely a tanking affix, where a good tank makes Sanguine feel pretty, non-consequential. The same way good DPS will make raging feel pretty simple.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys get to see the next chapter?
Not yet. This is the first time we are turning on WoW today.
Nice.
Well,
then,
For a second.
Okay. Do I take the 226 domination socket piece or the 239 bis trinket?
Which trinket?
The Titanic ocular gland. I mean, I guess the chances that I will be seeing that pretty regularly. The cowl is from Fate Scribe.
And is that a 226?
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, Fate Scribe is...
Yeah, the head is the 226, the ocular gland is 239. My 252 is a mastery ring, which is not great. And the 249 head is crap, so it's between the 239 trinket and the 226 domination socket head.
I would say...
I would probably take the trinket.
Yeah. Depending on what your trinkets look like.
Actually, which power is the head? Like, is it one of the set bonus ones?
3 unholy shards to gain the Chaos Bane.
That, if that's the one, if you're supposed to have unholy as your like bonus of choice in the raid, then you should probably take that.
Well, last week I didn't take the domination socket piece and got some pow-pow, so I will take the domination socket piece this time.
No, you play the game however you want to play it.
Nope, I will take the domination socket because that is the right decision. Apparently.
Do you want to talk about it on stream?
We are talking about it on stream.
We could set up a straw poll and see how many people agree.
Yes, how many people agree? What should I take? It's too late. I've already taken the head. We can do that next week, though.
Right in a second.
That's not how any of this works.
Do you want me to? Did you start a group already?
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Did you
you're the
invite
only
me
one
and promote me?
looking
I can
from it.
find us a fifth
Yeah.
while you're worrying about your bolt. Not worrying, but deciding.
I was trying to get my key and had to pick my item before I could get my key.
That is tricky how they sort of lock you into decision making.
Yep. Okay, you now have lead. And the key that I ended up with is a Mists 14.
Yeah, I got a PF 15 along with Seth.
Well, what keys do you guys want to do?
So we have 2 chances at the Plague Fall. I'm happy to use my Mists if you want to put that up.
The only thing I don't like is that my Plaguefall route involves a big invisibility skip in the beginning, and that is sometimes challenging to coordinate with a pug.
The Pug, okay.
Yeah.
Not that it can't be done, just
We could save that for when Trollin's available
Yeah, I like that plan.
and do that next. So we'll start with my Mists 14 as a warm-up and see how
sure.
incredibly difficult it is to heal, and if I fall flat on my face, at least it's not wasting a 15 key.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All of those words made sense.
Those were pretty words.
Alrighty, let me just also grab the dungeon quests just in case any of them are for Mists.
I think it's Plaguefall and Sanguine.
Doesn't happen a lot, but when it does and it's the same dungeon for both quests, I really enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone share those quests by any chance?
I will.
We're going to be a little picky here because I think we're going to need some Rockstar DPS.
Yeah.
You?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that warrior. Yeah, why
That
not?
doesn't seem too bad.
He's done a 16 miss, so at least he knows what a high mist feels like, and he's done a couple of good 14-15 keys in time, so...
And that's what gets you into groups.
That's just experience, yeah. I like when a person knows what to expect. Rather than somebody
Yeah.
who's like, oh no, just go ahead and pull 10 things. Oh, we died, whoops. It's like, yeah, it was not a great idea. Which I do sometimes too, but... To the mists.
To the Mists.
Ooh, I got a Hungry Burrower.
Nice. Zeph, I hear you've got another heat wave coming your way.
No, really?
Yeah. Tomorrow it's supposed to be triple digits again.
Yeah, like,
Very excited. It's only 105 this time, though.
Yeah, I did think that that was probably good news.
In so much as that it's not bad news.
Mm.
It's going to be 105 degrees today is not often good news.
Yeah, it's only going to be the hottest August day ever, as opposed to the hottest actual day ever.
I was like 15% guilty at being excited that it wasn't us because again, it looks like the central coast of California is going to be missing the brunt of the heat. We have had a very mild summer so far, and normally we will have had, weeks of triple digit weather at this point.
Yeah, say by
So the fact that we're
mid-August
in
we've had
August
30, 100-degree days.
and everything's been like maybe high 80s, maybe. It's been very pleasant.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm very sorry that you guys are having the hard weather, but when I saw that it wasn't going to hit us, because I've been waiting, like checking every week, okay, are we going to have triple digit weather? No? Okay, great.
I'm afraid we're going to run out of water because I don't know what happens when it doesn't rain here.
Oh, that's a good call.
Did you see Trollin's classic World of Warcraft Washington map?
I did.
Oh, no.
That's
I
pretty
saw-
good.
I saw that
sounds
it had
amazing.
the only 3 or 4 cities on it that anyone's ever heard of in Washington.
Yeah. Like just a cursory Google search will tell me. I'll drop a feast.
Okay.
All right.
Did he think we were going to be like really upset that he's not Night Fae?
I'm just ecstatic.
It's possible that he didn't know that we're a guild group and didn't look to see that we're all together and thought he was just the last DPS.
I wonder if he's Venthyr.
Probably Kyrian, right?
Well-
That is what I am.
For DPS, at least if you're trying to go like I guess the better of the 4 covenants, it's Venthyr or Night Fae now.
Really?
Yeah,
For AoE for Mythic Plus, the spear got bested. That's crazy. I believe you.
Yeah.
I don't play a warrior.
yeah, the Night Fae covenant ability for warriors is like a huge it got a huge boost, I think.
Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just
Even
remember watching-
Warrior Convoke is good.
Yeah, right. That damn spear just seemed unbeatable. We're not gonna go crazy. We'll just do one pull at a time.
Okay.
I will vortex these guys if we can make sure we purge. They don't explode when they die.
Hey, Zach, thanks for joining the stream.
Explosives
Yellow
up.
fellow trap.
Explosive. Yeah, buddy.
And you'll let me know if you want a ring.
Yep, I shouldn't need it today. I plan to face tank everything.
Oh dear. That seems to be a little bit about what's happening.
It's fine. Did it feel impossible?
I'm not gonna lie, on that first trash pack I might have used revival.
That's fine.
Probably not what you want from a trash pack.
I mean, it's fortified. That's probably exactly what you expect from a trash pack.
Oh, okay.
It's when it's a fortified week, you should be burning all of your cooldowns on trash because they're the ones being amped.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like a big trash pack.
It was 6 people.
Would he help? Freedom.
Whoops.
Dodge.
I have to intentionally not play with my camera so that you guys can't see the goofy faces that I make while I heal. Like right now.
But isn't that the best part of gaming and streaming?
It might be. I don't need that face out
It
in
is for
public,
me.
It's there something I'm supposed to do if I'm targeted by overgrowth to not get hit?
If you can feign or do anything that disrupts combat or targeting, that would be like the best. Otherwise, just get close to somebody who can cleave it. That way, we don't have to, like, people don't have to run out and find you, but not really. Destiny, remember your paralysis ringing?
Yeah, I also have no mana, so
If
I'm
you stay in
gonna-
that, okay.
get us on this little
Mhm.
walkabout and then drink as soon as we get to the other side.
Sure.
Sorry, I saw that guy casting. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be toward me. Alright, I am drinking.
I will wait a second. Once you're at half, I'm going to start the pull.
Yep.
Remember to interrupt as many bolts as you can here. Spirit bolts hurt on fortified.
Guess I better be in here to do my kicking stuff.
Yep, a good AoE stun goes a long way. I'm gonna pull the mini boss. This is the stack and spread guy. Stack first for fear.
Oh good, this is the guy with my loose mana.
Hmm.
Oh, we don't have a hunter. Is there anything else that we can use to cheese the third boss?
Spread out. No, we don't have a pet, so. Nope.
Could we use one of the shaman pets?
I don't think you can control it to go attack a target. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it just attacks whatever flame shock is on.
I can.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought you had a button to...
Okay, if
I
you can
do-
send him
I
to
do in
attack a
this
target,
spec.
we can try. For sure.
I won't. I don't in rest, but I do in this. We'll give it a shot.
Nice.
Just make sure I still have one.
Loose mana! Well, we still have another mini boss to get through, so... hopefully we can make it.
Hopefully this guy follows me and doesn't pull shit.
He will, I
Seems to
think.
be doing okay so far.
I think he was talking about me.
Yes, juicy, juicy mana orbs. No, go away!
That timer, though.
I forgot I'm also supposed to hit stuff so you guys do more damage. Sorry. It's gonna take me a little bit to dust things back off.
Hmm. It is helpful. It's the big brain play.
One stun.
Even if you can't find time to do a ton of DPS conventionally, if you just hit it once every time, you're adding 5% to everybody's physical. That in and of itself is a lot of contributed DPS. Nope, not there.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get the dude.
Yep. So I have him targeted. If you can send your dude.
Here we find out if it's possible.
Oh, I can do it with my...
Yes! That's exciting.
Who wants to bait?
I won't.
Okay. Everybody else stack in melee.
None of my elemental buttons did anything. Which is
I'll
sad.
get first Inferno. Everybody will get first Inferno. Sav, you're next on Inferno.
Okie dokie.
You know what happened there? I was thinking I'm gonna spin kick to put my damage thing on it, and then I'm gonna do this other interrupt kick while
I
I'm
got
spin
next.
kicking. That's what happened. That's how we ended up with so many.
Well, the warrior's not uncommon, so he can't really be taken to task at all because he can't even hear the calls. No, he is
But
a
they did
warrior, so
interrupt?
odds are that he's going to
Aw.
never listen to anybody ever because warrior. But you know, in fairness, he can't hear me unless he's watching the stream. I assume
Everybody- Go ahead.
as a world famous streamer, I have to assume anybody I'm pugging with is probably watching the stream.
That makes sense.
Skull first to 50%.
I'm used to people forgetting about my interrupts, so I just interrupt whatever.
I know this feeling.
Spell that you cast was really pretty. It looked like fire and ice and lightning all at the same time.
Yeah, I'm testing that out. Here
Elemental
it comes
blast.
again. Pew!
Yeah, I like the way that looks. Probably not what I should be watching while I'm healing. But...
Thrashing. Heads up, Destiny.
What's up?
Oh no, I don't wanna. 3, 2.
Wait for the next one.
Oh.
You have
alright,
6%,
that
and it's going to happen again.
Alright.
2%. 1% now.
A revival.
Nicely done. Well, we're going too slow to get this in time, but it's going pretty smoothly.
Is that because we aren't pulling big?
Yeah, yeah, combination of DPS is like a touch on the light side, and I'm not pulling aggressively because I don't want to cause headaches for anybody.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Watch frontal. Oh, I thought we were going to beat that for sure. The Wrath is now 15 seconds too, which is nice.
Changed something in this dungeon with the reset, right?
The Wrath is now 15 seconds, which is nice.
Is that the only thing? I thought
I
they
believe
did
so.
something on the last boss.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I could go back and read the notes. I was really excited to see that they reduced the hit points in Necrotic Wake on Stitchflesh was my biggest... Thank God.
They nerfed all the weapons, and then the devs were like, oh god, this boss does suck without weapons.
Yep. Fear. Don't be in puddles.
Dang it.
Hey,
Wow.
good times.
Oof.
We missed great times by like 2 seconds. But I'll take good times.
Well,
Stay on aim, obviously. Yeah, buddies.
Woohoo!
Can someone else get the acorn?
That's you, Sav.
I cannot actually. WoW seems to have crashed.
Oh no.
See you as soon as you're back.
Also, I don't want to point out how bad I have been historically in the past with keys, but that was a record-breaking kill for me.
Nice. As I said, considering we have a pug, it's going really smooth, I think. It's just like 10% too slow. And I don't think it's worth disrupting our really chill atmosphere to try to stress anybody out to overpull.
Agreed. Thank you for that. As a healer, I appreciate your discretion.
But I think if we started double pulling after the maze, we could still get it in time, but it would not be pleasant. You would not enjoy this.
It would not be over quickly.
No, it'd be over quickly, one way or the other.
How dare you, sir?
Oh. I'll have to ask Andro if monks are good for explosives because of the kick.
Yeah, also chain,
Oh, I
their
killed myself,
crackling
though.
lightning is often enough to get it done.
He didn't get the acorn. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, thanks. I was gonna release, but I didn't want to release back to the entrance. Ah, bless it. I just cannot be in melee.
Nope.
I have not figured out how to do that successfully. That is not a skill that I have. It's more than a decade of being ranged.
Okay. I think she went this way. And since we're already behind the timer, we're just gonna gamble. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, we'll do it by the numbers.
So I got an empty leaf. And that's an empty
Flower.
flower. Full flower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna stand back here and not try to help.
And I know it's bad when the statues heal.
Why am I not healing you?
I don't know, but I noticed that also.
As I am. Well, I was trying to. I was apparently just funneling all my heals into that.
That happens sometimes.
I'm sure he
When you're
appreciates
just like, oops. Well, sorry,
My-
Loviator just got 700,000 health.
Yeah, something was wrong with my mouse over macro because it was going with my target and not who I was moused over. It's causing me a little bit of an issue.
The DPS is bad, but I'm on top of these explosives.
I mean, by healing, I am kind of helping. Just probably not as much as a skilled melee person could be helping. Is the trick.
That's the trick.
That's what we want to run.
This is the first time I've seen explosives on the new UI. It's actually kind of nice.
Good.
Not much better.
What I use when I'm healing is I wrote a mouse over macro for any instant cast damage spell that doesn't have a cooldown. So,
Oh.
like I have Frost Shot, which is like the if I wanted to spam and do basically no DPS. But I put it on mouse over macro, and then I just point at the explosives, and I have it actually as a mouse button. So I just click the mouse button, and the explosive dies, and just weave it into my other heals.
Oh, I'll have to do that.
You let me die.
You still had health.
I'm potted.
I know, but it looked like you still had health. I put my shield on you because I knew that you were getting too low for me to recover just with regular heals.
For what it's worth, you put your shield on me after I was in my pod.
Made sure you were protected though.
And it got a full heal off in the pool, so we're in a good spot.
Let Savage back. Even better. Things are looking up for this pull.
Oh, good. I feel like shred armor is like very specifically targeted at me.
Because you're wearing leather.
Well, like my primary method of dealing with incoming damage is to just stack tons and tons of armor. So when it's like, you can't do that. It'd be like an ability that just took away a monk's ability to stagger. Just kind of sucks. You get hit really hard, often.
While you are starting that poll, I'm back here drinking.
Okay.
More lasering. What are you working on? Oh, nice. Didn't kill you that time.
Oh, good.
You're welcome. The bar's pretty low.
Bam. Ow, what?
Was that a convoke?
No.
Oh, you hopped up above me on the heal meter, and I wasn't sure how.
Just frenzied regen.
Hmm.
It does a fair bit of healing.
I'm usually fighting a druid tank for top of the healing meter.
You want to top off?
I do? That's really awesome. Is Instagram the best platform for you? It seems like it would be a really great place for people to find the work that you do.
I can get the fox.
But do you know what it says?
I do.
Oh, good.
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Is it, I'm gonna get you?
No.
Want a hero here? Question mark.
Yeah, but not during the intermission. Wait for her to.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
It's okay. We'll get some value out of it.
Guess really fast. Circle.
Yeah, forget you, circle.
Cannot get this
And a
fox.
fox. Stun fox. That was an explosive.
I can get the next fox.
Alright, so now you know explosives are a lot, but not deadly. Oh shit. I just flame shot the fox.
It's yours now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do we need to get you guys out of here?
Nope. It's my friends.
Oh,
My
okay.
dead friends.
I wasn't sure.
Only flower? I cannot get the fox.
I was able to eat it again. But I died.
Sorry, I was trying to get you, but I was not successful.
We gotta get those
You are
explosives, guys.
A-okay.
The fact that the one we're not targeting is they spawn explosives is really frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Stop chasing fox. No!
Is there only
My God,
one?
there's so many explosives.
It's only flower.
Yeah. I can get this fox.
Sorry, Sab, my big.
Yeah, I
my
was
weak
playing
wheel
sloppy.
is
It's
on
okay.
cooldown.
It's okay. I didn't see where the arrows were.
I don't want to die. Alright, you and me, babe.
I believe you.
The good news is no more guessing games. We just have to
Yeah.
do 7%.
Yep, this is just time.
Just don't hit the fox.
Good stun.
There, just as we
Hey.
had planned it.
Yay.
Starts the rest.
New emote. Oh. It's weird to have trouble on the boss too on a non-tyrannical week.
The oh, what the hell?
No.
Thanks, Sav.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's the
What
problem.
did-
Don't you do the thing where
I
we all
didn't
land
put
on
it up.
water? Oh,
I didn't put it up. You must have had water walking on your end.
I guess.
You could hear him smiling, you know he did it.
Oh, bejeebus.
Sneeze.
At least this thing has a big hitbox.
Mm-hmm. And no interaction with affixes.
Yeah.
I'll get first on the Staghorn. Sav, you'll get second on the Staghorn.
Okie dokie.
I intend to pull the next pack with the birds. I'll have Incarnate, but it is a big pull.
Okay. I have revival, so
Sav, get the first Staghorn interrupt.
Roger.
Oop, I did say that and then I did it anyway. Zeph, get the next Staghorn interrupt for me.
Well, I fired it off, but so does someone else.
That's alright, I'll be up for the next one.
Okay.
that wasn't so bad.
Good cooldown usage all the way around. The warrior made stuff go away. $26K.
You want me to get the first interrupt?
Sure. I'll get next. He double cast, that was weird.
He was like, "Ha! I got you now."
I'm trying. Thanks. That was exactly what I needed to get you leveled off.
And I've got stuff back now, so.
Oh boy.
No, Zeph!
Got bounced into a couple of those.
Crap. That was my fault. I was trying to help kill things faster. I'm running back. Man, it's incredible how different this week feels from last week.
Yeah, last week was your classic push week.
The trash doing so much damage. Last week you could basically ignore most of the abilities that the trash was doing. And I think everybody sort of got comfortable. Oh yeah, we're gonna kick whatever, like who cares, right? Now day one of the new affixes, and anything you don't kick is liable to just kill somebody.
Yep. Reset cooldowns. Or...
Yeah, we're gonna have hero up in 14 seconds. I guess we could use it hero on this trash and then reset and use it again.
Man, I'm not talking to that guy. I'm gonna hero in 6 seconds.
I mean, I still talk to him because
I'll get
it
first.
seems
on the
polite
Staghorn.
as we were walking by. It is nice though that it's pretty instant. You can just talk to him to patch you up and get rid of the debuff instead of having to kill the mob from whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the only thing better than that is timing keys.
Well, yeah. The next best thing.
Yeah, some of us don't get to live the good life, tying the keys all the time.
Sadly, I don't think this is going to be worth score for anybody, but it was a pretty pleasant run. Until we pulled extra bees.
Actually, it'll still be a good score for me.
You get 0 score once you're over like 8 minutes.
Oh, even if you don't have the...
It'll help
Yeah.
for Raider IO, but it won't help for your in-game rating.
There's a threshold at which you can be over the timer where it is literally just worth 0 points to complete.
This is the week that I will go back to my I am not comfortable healing anything above a 12. Sorry guys, I had died.
So, I mean, in fairness, that pull shouldn't have happened, so... Normally, you wouldn't have to prepare for that.
I'm going to blame probably one of my mouse over macros because the camera in that area is terrible, and those things fly through my camera where it's positioned.
I thought it was guild policy to blame the pug whether or not it was their fault.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Well, who do you think positioned my camera
Obviously.
in that spot?
Okay, that makes sense.
Thunderclapper.
I had to move it that way, or else the pug was going to push me off the ledge or something.
Mhm. Goddamn
Alright,
rookies.
the world makes sense again.
As soon as F's back, we'll pull.
Alrighty.
I don't know why. Make sure you talk to the person.
Yep.
Whatever it is. The broker.
Ain't nobody broker than me, son.
What was that?
I don't know. It just seemed like a joke that could be made, but it's not one that I would make. So I invented a person who could make it. Alright, here we go.
And it was amazing.
Remind me to thank this warrior for sticking it out.
Yeah.
A lot of people, once like the timer is dead, will just bail because they're mostly in it for score. Which, it's like an impulse I can understand. I don't appreciate that, but it, you know, I get it. So it's cool when someone sticks it out. I think because it was such a chill and easy key, it just wasn't fast for... Unfortunately. But I would run this a dozen times again. This was not a hard key, and I did not have a bad time doing it. And that
No,
matters.
you remember when we heroed on that trash?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It doesn't reset the heroism abilities cooldown.
I got
Wait,
drums.
we should know this.
So we'll have hero in 40 seconds.
I just use drums just to...
Okay.
Can you get the warrior up?
I can. And will.
Sorry, my revival is coming off cooldown in 7 seconds. I had to use it on that last pack, so.
I feel like I have
Good
to
luck.
ask the question, do you know that your job is to heal the party? Or...
I just couldn't do it very
Sure,
quickly.
No, I just wanted to make sure that I was clearly stating.
I thought my job was to make sure that I put the buff on the mobs. No?
Sure. Well, I mean, that's a part of it, yes.
You're asking for a lot here. I feel like you can have one or the other, you can't have both.
Okay, probably the healing.
If you're gonna make us pick,
At least on them. I feel like I can do a fair amount of self-healing, but the poor squishy DPS.
yeah, you kicking that thing doesn't do squat for me.
I killed myself. I blinked into the boss to bring the mobs to you guys and didn't realize that I was landing in a puddle.
Cool. We have no battle reses.
Damn it. The talk to this dude doesn't reset your battle reses?
No. That would be awesome, though.
Obviously. That's something they should add.
Clearly.
That's bad. You're so far away. Oh, you're so far away. Oh.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Here, I'll thank the warrior while we're.
You know what else this guy will do? Repair my equipment.
Yeah.
Not that I would need that for any particular reason.
Warrior became a Death Knight.
I mean, there's still a chance we can kill this.
Hey, Try has killed many raid bosses on his own, and this is just a dungeon boss. So
Just ask him, he'll tell you.
I will be very disappointed if we have to reset this at 2%.
Nah, we got this for sure.
Oh, totally.
Woo woo!
Yup. We even get bonus valor.
Oh, I got 5 points for my mythic rating.
I got
Nice.
2 points.
Jackpot.
We're only 9.5 minutes over.
Is that all?
That's really close. How did it change your? How did it impact your score?
Is it really close to 10 minutes over?
It it added 2 points to my M plus rating.
Nice.
We were closer
So-
to 30 minutes than, say, 60 minutes.
That's fair. I like that. The optimistic appraisal.
That's amazing. Did you see the music that was played for the stream?
No. Nice.
Don't stop believing. Yeah.
Thank you. Appropriate. Not just because of our professional history together, but also that was thematically
Very
appropriate
well
for the fight. Yep.
timed.
Well done,
Well,
sir.
time to see what anima I get. Oh, wait, I got a gloves. Ooh. Well, that guy could have used it. Probably.
Do we want to grab another body for another key?
We do. I want to switch over to the mage and see what her gear level is like so that I can DPS and Zeph can heal.
When was the last time you got on,
It's been months. This could be kind of awkward. Let me just see where she's at, because she was heroically geared when I parked her. Never to play her again. But I am just total buttholes when I do DPS on this character. It's not pretty.
Alright.
I can't be certain, but I'm guessing that Destiny's DPS will be better. But I'm not sure.
Ooh. Zeth is the big winner. 95k on explosives.
Nice.
Bam, bam.
Second place is me at 40k, Warrior 30, Sav 29. And I don't see Fun Sponge doing any damage to explosives.
What?
Yeah,
It's because I
not-
kept dying to them.
Not one. Not a single
Yeah.
point of damage on any
Does
explosive
it
ever.
have what I took the most damage from?
I can actually show you that, yeah.
Was it just being alive?
The leading cause of death is, in fact, being alive. Because everyone who's...
Oh, okay, yeah,
Telling
I can't
you.
play her.
The mouse over macro? Or you can't. Oh.
Illusionary
you-
clone. What the hell is that?
I have not set up her UI yet. Although I didn't really play with a whole lot of buttons outside of the ones that, like, defaulted in the right place.
The illusionary clone, like the thing the trinket spawns.
That's apparently the single greatest damage taken by Fun Sponge source that dungeon. The next highest thing you took damage from was explosives. So your trinket is literally murdering you.
Hold on, I want to see if it may not be that. Hold on.
If that is
What
the
is it?
case,
Illusionary.
clone, I think is what it was called. Yeah, I don't recognize it from anything, but yeah, illusionary clone was the #1 damage source. It did 176,000 damage to you over the course of that dungeon.
Oh my.
That's amazing.
That kills you 3 times from full health. By comparison, you only took 140,000 from
No.
explosive.
Illusionary clone is the mobs in the mist area.
It super is. It's
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Okay, I didn't recognize it, but that makes more sense.
I mean, that was 100% a guess, but if I had to pick something in that dungeon called illusionary clone, that's where I'd put it. And yes, I did take a butt ton of damage from those. Probably not.
Like,
something
as
to
an
be proud
interesting
of, but-
thought exercise, did you look at total healing done for the dungeon? Or is that not worth peeking at?
You've got the stats up. Let's look at it.
We can talk about it if you actually want, like, encouragement or counseling, but I will tell you that you're at an average of 3.3k for the dungeon, and that's on the lower side of average. For as much damage as there is going out in a dungeon like this, you'd expect to see an average of closer to like 4.5 or 5k for the whole run, with points that spike as high as 8 or 9.
And what was that?
3.3.
Hmm.
Like, just my frenzied regen and passive healing puts me at 3.7. Now, bears are
Nice.
pretty healy, but I think we can look at cooldown usage maybe.
It's not a good way to go back and just look at each fight, right?
You can kind of see fights, yeah. You can look at, I can go back, like, wow, words are hard. Without logging it, I can only go back in details, like, 20 entries, whatever, but I still can see Ingra, Mistcaller, and Tredova at the moment. On the Tredova fight, well, you died, that's not really fair, I guess. You did 3.8 in Mistcaller, and Ingra 2.6.
The bosses aren't a huge indication this week though, because they're not doing as much damage.
Correct.
So like, you can't do more than 4 or 5k HPS on all those fights.
On the shitty pull with the villager, the tier N villager at the second pull of the dungeon, you did 5.2k healing, which is much better. That's where you'd expect to see like the I am just dumping mana into people. I'd like to call it the panic mode, but that's kind of what panic healing usually parses out to. They're dying.
Never ever look at overheal.
Yes, that will make you very sad.
It's not. There's no way to avoid it, and it's not worth thinking about.
But all of that costs me mana.
I mean, honestly, if we went down to 13 or 12, like, and get you more experience, I think that's better than trying to cobble together a
Yeah, for
DPS
sure.
spec or something.
It has been so long since I have done a key on Destiny that when I talked to the person to give me a key, it gave me a Plague Fall too.
Woo!
Oh.
That's a lot of
Well,
DK. Yeah.
Literally
We-
gave
'cause you-
me a 2.
Let's assume
We
that you
can
did a
s-
14 with Destiny. That's 12 weeks of decay.
I really, I parked her, let's see, I can probably tell you the last time I played her.
I would say about 12 weeks ago.
No, there was a big right at the patch. There was a big drop
Oh, that's
where
fair.
everyone
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
like 4 or
that's
5
fair.
levels.
Yeah, so on top of the big loss, like it was probably like maybe what is that?
Although honestly, I think my guess of 3 months is about right.
Yeah, it probably is. Ever since I started playing the monk, I've logged into her to do things, but that's been it. Okay.
Evo said he could be down.
I am also happy to
Trollins.
watch if you can get if you've got Trollin and Evo
No,
Yeah, Trollins
and
said
Zeph
something in
is
chat
healing.
too.
Oh no, really, because then I can do a lower key on Destiny and just see if DPS on her is even possible.
Do you want to just grab Destiny for a lower key now?
I'm in Destiny now. I'm on Destiny now, but no, I don't want to waste your guys' time. Do a higher key because that'll be more fun to watch on stream. And it's like I'm there because I'm going to be watching it.
I mean, honestly, I think it'd be
No.
more fun to watch on stream. Us just face roll a 6, not just barely eke out a 12.
So,
I mean, I can offer you a 2.
Even better.
come on, accept the invitation.
Do it.
Do it. Should we grab Evo or Trollin? I don't know who said something first.
I mean, make sure that they know that we're doing a baby key.
Trollin, I think, was
Yeah,
the first one.
Trollin
we were
jumped
playing.
up first.
Do it.
They might not want to sign up to waste their time on this, so let's make sure first to be polite.
Palpatine, how did your date go? Do it.
All right, and we're gonna do the Plague Fall too.
Unless somebody wants to kill their key down to like a 10 or something and start there, but
Please don't,
if we
please
want to just do the
don't.
2 and literally just destroy it, I'm fine with that.
Let's start with the 2 because if my DPS is like 1.3, then I may as well just switch back to the monk because she's terrible. However,
If you've got the glacial legendary that lets you just spam glacial spikes into orb, you'll do 6k pretty simply.
I don't. I have Ice Lance exploding for AoE damage.
Right, while Frozen Orb is
Better.
active. I thought that's what I just said. I don't know.
We'll find out together.
Do you think mid-rare slaughter please hold means I'm in and I need a minute, or I'm just making idle conversation take someone else?
Please don't pick me. That
Well,
sounds terrible.
here's how we'll find out: is I'll invite him, and if he accepts, then we've swindled him. Got it.
Nailed it.
Too late now. He can't back out. We got him, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
So we're just gonna see how this goes.
Trolling is what you would call a good get.
Owen is a good get. That is true.
And now we have 2 mages.
1.5. Oh,
1.5 is fair. I really don't want to be compared to how amazing he's going to be playing his mage because, like, I haven't even been to Korthia. Oh my god, can she fly? She might not even be able to fly.
That's
Oh, no,
a count
she
wide.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a count
Oh,
wide.
thank
You're
goodness.
good.
Whew, that was about to be embarrassing.
For me.
We're gonna need you to fly to Tazavesh and summon this. Is that okay? You can do that?
Nope.
Remember, you gotta solo
She
it.
has not been to Tazavesh either. Hey, when are we going to try to do a Tazavesh achievement run?
Ooh.
I don't know. Like, guild interest largely evaporated, I think, because of item level. It just seemed like the hard mode was way harder than the reward that was being offered. And especially once we move into heroic and people are doing 10s and above pretty consistently, like the item level from Tazavesh just seems disproportionately low compared to the amount of effort required to get it. So I think it was like everybody looked at the risk reward and went, nah.
I meant more just for the achievement, not for gear.
The mount
I'll
is
go
pretty
through it
sweet,
in hard
but
mode.
Okay, let's put a stream team together to do that.
Sure.
I have no idea what that's gonna look like. It could be awful.
you'll want to do
but
some research. And we'll have to, like, you have to have kills in week 1 to unlock hard mode in week 2.
I
so-
wasn't suggesting we do it now.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to do it next week, let's try to get the prerequisites done this week.
Okay.
I have to go
And
back and
actually
reread them.
decent neck out of that process too.
Yeah. The
I meant
credentials.
stone.
I just really like Tazavesh. The other night, I was doing random mythics, and I saw a Zados and a Tazavesh group, and I just jumped in and was like, all right, I'm going to carry this group. Zados, let's go.
That's awesome.
It's one of those two where I don't know how to say it like politically. I didn't like it. I normally love the mega dungeons. I just didn't. Something about it didn't work for me. Like they were fine encounters. Maybe I don't like the broker aesthetic.
It's
But I wasn't excited to do it.
it's much more thematic than it is interesting, right? Like it is a very cool place that you don't get to spend enough time in to really take it and appreciate it. But because of how much effort went into that side of it, it feels like all the fights are either needlessly obnoxious or like really, really complicated.
Yeah.
And there are certain sections that are like the difficulty curve seems to vary wildly as you navigate through that dungeon. And I don't know. I still think it's super cool, and a lot of the fights are really fun. I wish there was a better reward for it. Like I wish I could run it as Mythic Plus, because I think that would encourage enough people to run it that they would actually figure out cool ways to complete a lot of the bosses, which right now no one has any incentive to do.
Yeah, it's tough to tell someone, look, you can spend 90 minutes to 2 hours here for a chance at a 226 piece of gear, or you can spend that same 2 hours, get 4 chances at 236 and a guaranteed 252. That's hard math.
Yeah.
Oh, I have war mode on. I was like, why don't I see anybody? I'm here. Why are you summoning me?
Oh.
That's why.
So where are we going
Uh,
anyway?
I have war mode on it because we were
I think
we're doing
Plaguefall.
Plaguefall 2, yeah. I have war mode because we were doing Lobby stuff for leveling, and we found that rare spawn that has the potential to drop them out.
Oh yeah, Rukon.
Yes. And I had to be war mode so that I could see you and sync with you. Oops.
Alright, we're gonna do the
Wait for you
invisibility
inside.
skip. So if you don't have potions or a way to drop combat, bugger that out first.
Okay, I know how to invis.
So
Let me put a couple shortcuts on my bar.
I've been asking people to use potions for it because it makes it seamless. Strictly speaking, you can actually just run through and not body pull anything as long as you wait for like the blight guys to finish their cross. Like you can technically make it on foot without a spell. It just can take a little bit of time, and sometimes people make mistakes. So I've just been advocating for using the invis potion there, but you don't, strictly speaking, have to if you're very, very careful. But I think we'll use the pots if everybody has them.
I'm gonna put down a feast.
I
Yep.
am not ready. I need a minute.
What?
I'm gonna eat, and I need to find my invis pots and put them on my bar.
Well, this is coming out
Did
of
I
the...
just- My minutes.
Yes. Your
And
bucket
of
of
course,
minutes.
I mailed all of my flasks and stuff to the monk because I pretty much just decided I would never play this character again. Alright, so she doesn't really have stuff per se.
Stuff is a burden. You don't need stuff.
Oh, thanks.
Stuff is overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, here, there's a
I got
piece.
that. Yeah, got a feast.
And then you probably want some of this.
The food. I might have shadow. The oil. Oh, no, I don't. Thank you. Now I do.
This.
I do not have invis pots on her. I lied.
Oh,
I will use a regular invis, or I will die and get rest.
Okay.
Well, now you have invis pots.
Now I have invis pots. Okay, let me put this on.
You let me know when you're ready.
And that's
Okay.
the trash potion. So it'll do AoE damage when you use that potion. So use it for big pulls when you kill stuff quick.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Which key are we using?
Oh, mine. Ah, thank you.
5, 4,
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
2, 1.
It hasn't let me click on it. What the
Oh,
heck is
no.
going on?
Oh.
I know what happened.
You wanted to destroy my Incarn window.
No, my
It
group.
happens like every other pull.
You want me to pull up the slime?
Nope.
My group screen was overlapping the activate button, so I couldn't activate. Oh, I'm not a healer. Oh my god, this is gonna mess me up something awful.
Oh, that's right. It's a 2.
That's true.
We're just killing this stuff, and then we're invis skipping all the way to the oozes. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, buddies. I'm gonna pull all of it.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hero, please.
What does that button do?
That's not a good sign.
I don't recognize it.
What is it?
It's my trinket.
I'll get the big ooze.
Oh, the slime protects him.
Yeah, not well enough.
Well, I did more DPS than the tank.
Yeah, that's a,
I'm gonna take that as a
that's a
win.
gold standard, sure.
You're doing fine, DPS.
Try to kill the canisters first. Yeah.
A giant booger. Run!
Hey, but can you do more DPS than the healer?
That is really. I mean, I'm not actually sure that I could do more DPS than you with the way your healing stuff works out.
Yeah, this totem legendary is so good. I promise overall you will do more DPS than me.
We shall see.
I'm rooted. Can I get dispelled? Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
He's busy trying to out DPS me.
Are you dead? No. Why aren't you getting healed? I don't know. Nephew has some talent or some ability that's really obnoxious, and it looks like he's dying, but in reality, he's already dead. And I spent like 5 or 6 spells trying to keep him alive.
Oh.
It's one of the
Yeah.
Maldraxxus abilities, like Undead Reverie or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Haymir's ability.
it's good. It's just it wrecks with my brains and how I am trying to keep everybody alive.
And it makes you wonder, like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, why are none of my skills working?
It makes my heart so happy to see them in group coordination working on those brain teasers.
What's happening?
Zell asked for help in group coordination with some riddles. And like a bunch of people have gotten involved. Kay's doing it, Cole's doing it, he's got husband working on it. It's fun.
Dad, are you dead?
No.
Mhm.
I'm
So
not
it's
dead.
just pining.
Yeah, it was like, ooh, ooze.
And so after this, we're just gonna run up the stairs and get the mini boss with the orb, or
It's a keen strategy.
oh, do they not? They don't have that at this level.
They don't let us do that yet. Yeah. We've not yet proven ourselves.
In the 2.
Race the bomb. Just kill him. Ring the slime.
I don't have ring.
There's no
Oh
ring.
right. Ah. Never mind.
Well,
I
we're
rooted
gonna
it.
race the bomb now.
I
Yep.
mean, I have ice block or frost nova. Oh, but it's not on my bar. I can't do that. Trolling might have it.
Don't break the slime. Hey, well done, guys.
Yeah.
I contributed. I did more DPS than the tank.
Woo.
Hey.
No cost.
Oops, that was the wrong button.
Cooldowns on the center island. I'll roar for the first Maldraxxi defender shield.
Oh, seize the day, not seize the plague.
Carpe Plegum. I got Vortex down on the spiders, just ignore them.
Dang, Zeph, blowing stuff up. Someday when I grow up, I'll be a healer like Zeph.
Will you be a shaman?
No, probably not.
Because you might encounter some problems.
I just found that I have way more fun DPSing, but I get in a lot more groups if I'm Resto.
Nice.
So I figured out a way to make it work.
Nice. I like it.
Just ignore the next assassins and stay on Domina.
Thank you. Guys, I'm not sure we're gonna make this timer.
Oh man, yeah.
Gonna be close.
Is
Oh,
there a
what-
+4 option?
What are the buffs that the
add.
boss is going to have now that we haven't killed all the mini bosses all the way through?
Oh man.
We're getting some kind of achievement for this, right?
I hope so. A hard carry.
Yep. I just got the most gentle and passive-aggressive nose boop on my elbow from Juno to remind me that it is after 6 o'clock.
I don't want to tell you your business, but it is dinner time.
She's definitely doing that, like, hey, I know what time it is. I just, you know.
DPS on the first phase, hero on the second.
Oh, I'm gonna DPS on both phases. Thank you.
Heal me a lot. I'm gonna try cat weaving. All done.
And how did your experiment go?
3k, it's not bad for a bear. Turns out you can be tanky or you can do damage, they don't really let you do both.
Is that unless you're a paladin?
Yeah, Pally seemed to have a pretty fair shake at not really having to sacrifice much for the other. I can't tell whether you're making fun of me or not, so I'm gonna assume insult.
No. I thought that's why you were leveling the pally. Oh, you should
Yeah.
have tanked on the pally.
I didn't want to slow down to swap and stuff. Plus, it's like getting your paycheck in singles or dating a short girl.
It makes you feel so big and powerful.
Yeah.
Nice. We did it! We did it! Woo!
I did not get my achievement.
We 3.
Oh, and that was worth 68 points for me.
Nice.
Bonus valor.
Oh man, and a slimy consumptive organ.
Is that good?
Oh boy.
There are affixes where I actually would consider using this. It's only leveled at 1 of 12, but technically if I wanted to dump my valor into it.
Well,
It is
level that
upgradable.
bad boy up.
Plus it's fun to say slimy consumptive organ.
Why, thank you. I just got a very fancy new ring that I can upgrade because I do not have any upgradable gear. That is how long it's been since I've played her. I did not do any mythics once they made mythic gear upgradable.
That can't be right.
That's why I wanted to give you the rate, because
That is the truth.
that will be where all your valor goes.
Mythic Plus was upgradable in Season 1. You were DPS in Season 1.
I'm looking at my gear. I don't have anything that is
Well,
upgradable.
anything
That's
from
when I
Season 1
ditched
is
it.
no longer upgradable.
Oh, okay.
Only
Yeah,
the current
that's-
season stuff can be used with current Valor stuff.
I got nothing. The key turned into a theater of 5 pain, but much
Theater
like
of
the
5
puppies-
pain.
Yes, a theater of 5 pain.
We totally 5-headed that one.
I mean, I would be comfortable carrying the mage through at least 10s with
Well,
how that
now-
went.
Now that we have scienced that.
For
We sucked
science!
pretty hard.
However, much like the puppies need their dinner, our dinner will be here soon.
Oh, good.
So we should take a break and then come back and do some more keys.
Okay. Dinner break.
Sure.
Oh, I got a little break thing for that. But for reals, I guess we'll just sign out for now. Thank you everybody who's watching for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.